Hey friends, Dea here with my Facebook Live. This week we are exploring in the American Tobacco campus at the Reed building. I saw a sign that said, "Come on in, Reed Gallery," and I have learned so much about Durham and its history and how it made its way on the map. And this building is phenomenal. And it is one of the buildings that was used in the tobacco company when they were bringing in tobacco to be processed. Let's look at the whole office buildings. This building is one of many brick buildings that was renovated that helped. We've got an ad agency here, but it's got fabulous artwork throughout. And you can just walk into this building and visit the artwork. Architecturally, it is so pleasing. They've used all the parts of this building. Now, Durham in North Carolina is known as Bull City. And that started because the tobacco people liked the bull they saw on some mustard and thought the bull was Durham bull, but it was Durham, England. But it stuck, so they have had Bull Durham forever. Let's look at some of the artwork. Wonderful artwork. What I find interesting is that they have so much history. They've got artifacts, and so now, yes, you can see the building. There's a whole museum type of Bull Durham tobacco, extra size cigarettes. My reflection might be messing that up. Old cigarettes. So they were thinking ahead. Now they make a lot of money with medical cancer treatment. They've got samples of old marketing. Be happy, go lucky for Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike, flat 50s, 27 cents for 50 cigarettes. Durham was the source of the bright leaf tobacco leaf that can't be found anywhere else. And because of that, people would order it and have it shipped to them to make their tobacco, their cigarettes, and Durham became quite famous. At the end of the Civil War, there were some soldiers that tried some of the local bright leaf tobacco, and they wanted it again when they went home to the north, and they had to have it shipped. And next, one thing leads to another, and you've got a great history of success here. There's the Lucky Strike Tower that's in the middle of the field outside that I will go show you. The story of American history, there's so much. So Duke, you might know of Duke University. Duke University is very well known around the world. Well, Washington Duke is the one that had a lot to get it started. It used to be Trinity College before it was Duke University, but he came back from the war and found that his farm was just destroyed, and all he had was a little bit of tobacco that he traveled to ship to Raleigh to sell. It says that they were hauled by two blind donkeys all the way there. Well, he did well, started acquiring other companies. But in the meantime, much of the buildings, after the tobacco company kind of went under, the buildings became so bad that the local police used one of the buildings as a SWAT practice place. But it has all been renovated, and we're going to go outside and see what that looks like. But here's just another display of artifacts and the write-ups. This is in the Reed building in Durham. Just more to give you a view of what this is like here. They have totally renovated it in such an artistic way. Quickly take a little trip up. We can see more advertising. I'm thinking that this may be a display. Yes, these are cigarette covers. All the covers that they had, or labels that they had. The height of gold taste. Well, here's Durham. And it doesn't look anything like that now. But just across the way, we have Durham Bulls Stadium, a minor league baseball team that plays out of here. We're going to go outside so you can see the whole open field. They have entertainment coming. There's going to be a Durham Night Market on December 7th from 5 to 9. They will have local artists, lawn games, live music, drinks and food, more. I just walked in here. More artifacts, more museum. It really put Durham on the map to have the tobacco industry, but also when everything was renovated, it brought so much to the area. This is the lawn where people can bring their blankets and sit and then watch a concert on the stage. And there is the Lucky Strike Tower that you will see everywhere. But these buildings were all renovated. Yes, we were in the Reed building and Strickland building. The Reed building was built in 1902. Actually, we had the first brick tobacco building in Durham. And they added the Durham Performing Arts Center, which is highly acclaimed across the United States and the world. We have multiple restaurants here, at least 10 restaurants. I believe it has 90,000 square feet of residential, as well as a whole lot more of the commercial. The first business that really got things going here was the radio station. The broadcasting company believed in this and renovated a space. WUNC broadcasts out of here. We have a full frame theater. There are independent film projects done here, but all throughout here is a wonderful waterfall that you can follow from the top, walk alongside, and it goes down to the end. The reason they're called bays is because that's what they were. They were bays for the shipment of the tobacco leaves that came in from all over. And we also have, you might have heard of Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees is from here. Here's some of the residential, I believe. They may have residential on the top. The YMCA has a space at the other end of here, but here's their gym, an outdoor gym that is frequently used. I think they make it an ice skating rink in the winter. It's called the Cave, powered by the YMCA. This is known as the American Tobacco Campus. So here behind me are some of the residentials, and across the way is Deepak. Let me show you that. There's Deepak. Can you see it? And that direction is Durham downtown. American Tobacco Campus. The American Underground is an amazing space for people interested in having a business, for entrepreneurs. It is a place where you can have a space and be supported by other business owners. Smokestack from Lucky Strike and the Lucky Strike water tower. There's so much more here, and this has gone way long, but I wanted you to get to see part of what makes Durham amazing. The fact that they have innovated, that they have renovated, and they have taken this place up so many more notches than people thought it could be. And that's why people are relocating to Durham. I have to just stop around here and show you Burt's Bees because it's from Durham. There's Burt's Cabin, the home of Burt. See, there's Burt. Slide open to see the bees. Whoop. The bees come back in the spring. So yes, thank you, Burt, for all that you have brought, and thank you, Durham, for being open to change, for being willing to become anew. I want to thank you for joining me on this week's Facebook Live, as we've just seen a tip of the iceberg of what Durham Tobacco Campus has to offer. You'll just have to come see it yourself because it's an amazing place. I know that you will get some delicious food and you'll have a great visit. This is Dea Explores, your favorite realtor, by your side all the way. Until next time, bye now.